Welcome to Esfedra, which is supposed to be one of the most magnetic places on the planet. So here we're going to do our Qi Gong practice, so I hope you enjoy. We're going to start off with some rotations. We'll start off with an ankle, rotating the ankle in one direction, then changing it, rotating to the other direction. Same with the other foot. And then the opposite direction. Now I'm going to do the knees, so put the hands on the knees, rotate the knees around. Some good warm-up exercises. And then the opposite direction. Now we're going to put our hands on the hips and do a really big circle with the hips. Changing direction. Great. Now we're going to do some wrists. Twisting the wrists around, just really opening up the meridian pathways. The meridian lines are where your energy runs down. Just as we have blood vessels, that take blood around the body, we have the meridian lines, which also take energy around the body. So we need to wake them up and also unblock them as well. Arms around. And we'll bring them forwards. Qi Gong means energy work. So we're generating some energy, waking up the body, getting rid of any blockages. We're going to do the neck. Nice and slowly. Then top side. Really soaking up the energy. So now we're going to separate our fingers just underneath the chest and tap. To the sides, then coming back again. So hopefully we're going to be soaking up some of the Esfedra energy today. Tapping. Great. Now we're going to knock on the door of life. So we're really going to be working on the acupressure points, which is on the lower back area. So just tapping, just swinging the arms around, knocking on the doors of life. Then turning to the side, looking at the side you're going. Your knees are slightly soft. When you're doing Qi Gong, most of the time you don't want to be too rigid, so you really want to just kind of keep it quite loose as well. So just slight bend to the knee. Taking the arm up just below the collarbone. So just tapping on the back, and making a fist just below the collarbone. Again, tapping on acupressure points. Take it up the shoulder, tapping on the shoulder. Good, keep going. Qi Gong is nice and slow, however, it's still a very, very powerful practice. Can be done by itself or even after Kundalini, so it's like a moving meditation, so it can be done as almost like a cool down for Kundalini. Okay? So now you're going to tap the arm and then coming down the outside. Tapping up the arm. It's really shaking up the energy on the meridian lines. Tapping up the arm and down that side. Coming up, coming across the chest, coming down the arm. Just wear anything comfortable for Qi Gong. Doesn't have to be exercise. Here, just something a little bit comfy and something you can have a little bit of movement in. Coming down the side of the legs. Push the floor if you can, and then coming up the inside. And down the side of the legs. And coming up the inside. Coming down. And then coming up the inside. Good. Now just make a fist. And just below the bone here, in the groin area. Give it a nice tap. Really waking up the energies. Now take the hands and close to each other. Can you feel that vibrating, tingling sensation? That is your energy, that is your Qi. Just moving the arms out, a little bit more in. Still feel the energy that we're generating. And then taking it in to the lower dantian, which is just below the belly button. Once you generate all the energy, you want to bring it back into yourself, so you're not losing out the energy. You want to bring it into the center. So now we're going to take the arms, bring them in. So you're crouching the back slightly, so we've got a little bit of a bend in the back. So you're coming in and then out. Breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out. Really opening up the chest with this movement. Beautiful day here in Ibiza. And then coming. Give it a little shake. Let everything go. Shake it from the knees, shake it from the arms. With this shaking, you're really loosening up the energy as well. No tension can kind of be stored in the body when you do the shaking. So give it a nice vigorous shake. So now, we're going to take the palms and then put them together, and then push up, and then push down at the same time. Really give it a good stretch. Bring the arms together, and then pushing up and down. Twist, pushing up and down. Pushing up and down. Keep going. Really give it a nice stretch. Keeping it nice and slow, just in the flow. With Qi Gong, sometimes you don't realize what you're doing, but you're really working on your meridian lines, your acupressure points, specific parts in the body. It's like Mr. Miyagi on the original Karate Kid, when he was getting him to do wax on, wax off, and he didn't know why he was doing specific moves. But particular moves work particular organs and everything in the body. So just stick with it. Keep going. Now we're going to do a torus. So with our heart space, the energy comes out in a torus shape. So now we're going to really capture the movement with that. So take the arms out, bringing them up, wrists together, and then go up and out. So taking the arms together, and then up and out. Nice flow movement. As Bruce Lee says, be like water, my friend. Nice and slow, nice and fluid, no rigid movements at all. Nice deep breathing, breathing out, then breathing in all that good pranayama, all that good breath. So breathing out on the way up and breathing in on the way forward. Keep it going. Days, amazing energy happening behind us, soaking up all the energy. If anybody has any injuries or they really don't want to do any heavy exercise, I would really recommend Qi Gong. Very soft movements,